Like, if you're a basketball fan, you grow up a fan, like, you love the Celtics. Well, maybe I guess you could hate them, but I think for myself, like, the Celtics is one of the premier organizations of the NBA. Like, you always grow up knowing what the Celtics are about, and obviously having won a championship 2 years ago now, it's kind of cool to just be in this building and kind of, surround yourself with the greatness that is played in this arena over the course of however many years. So I think it's a great opportunity for people in this city or fans around the area to come and support a W team here. And
Breaking. Caitlin Clark just made WNBA history, but left in tears. And just like that, Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever walk into the legendary TD Garden in Boston, the same place where, just weeks ago, the Connecticut Sun targeted her with eye pokes and body checks that had fans across the country screaming foul. But this wasn't June anymore. This time, 19,156 Fever fans took over the arena, turning a hostile road game into a homecoming. And what Caitlin Clark was about to do, nobody saw coming. She didn't just break one WNBA record, not two, but three in the same night. And then, in the final 5 minutes, she did the impossible. She outscored the entire Connecticut Sun by herself. But before we get to the records, let's rewind. The last time these teams met, it was dirty, it was ugly, and it was unforgettable. Jacy Sheldon poked Clark in the eye. Marina Mabury came flying in and decked her. No ejections, just technicals. That game lit a fire under Clark, and she remembered everything. And this time, she came with backup. Sophie Cunningham turned full enforcer mode. The Fever were locked in, and you could feel it. This was personal. The Sun tried the same strategy. Press her full court, trap her, rough her up. But the Fever, they flipped the script. Kelsey Mitchell exploded for 20. Natasha Howard dominated inside with 18 and 13. Even Sophie Cunningham sparked runs off the bench. Clark, she didn't force it. She dished, moved, controlled the tempo, letting her teammates thrive. By the end, 22 assists on 29 made shots. That's not just teamwork, that's leadership. Even with Aaliyah Boston struggling to score, she impacted the game with rebounds and dimes, proving how deep this Fever team really is. And then, while everyone focused on the win, Clark was breaking records in silence. Fastest player to 450 assists in WNBA history. Fastest to 150 career threes. Longest streak ever with 5+ assists in 40 straight games. And when the game was on the line, she took over. Final 5 minutes, Caitlin Clark outscored the entire Sun. This wasn't about scoring. This was about sending a message. But then, the moment no one wanted. After a dime to Mitchell, Clark grimaced and clutched her right leg. The groin injury that's haunted her season? It looked like it was back. She tried to walk it off, but the pain was real. The cameras caught her on the bench, tears in her eyes, frustration on her face. A historic night, suddenly overshadowed. And with All-Star Weekend around the corner in Indiana, fans everywhere are holding their breath. This was supposed to be a celebration, but instead, we're left with a question. Will Caitlin Clark be healthy for the biggest weekend of her young career? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Should she rest or play through the pain? And if you're riding with Caitlin Clark in this fearless Fever squad, type "I've got the Fever" in the comments right now. Like, subscribe, and turn on that bell so you never miss a moment of this incredible journey. And hey, watch the next video right here. You won't believe what happened next.